approximately 17:26 on Thursday, January 20th, 2011, eastbound on State Route 86 in southern Arizona, an east-to-west highway over 40 miles north of the international border with Mexico. This highway never intersects a border at any point. It connects local communities in southern Arizona. It is not considered a nexus point for border traffic. Nonetheless, it hasn't stopped the Department of Homeland Security from diverting scarce border security resources away from the actual border to instead harass and intimidate domestic traffic inside the country at a suspicious checkpoint just a few miles down the road here near mile marker 147. This checkpoint is considered temporary or tactical, has no fixed buildings, and it is easily very mobile. In fact, they just recently moved it a mile or so down the road, further east, to make way for this road construction taking place along this highway. Nonetheless, the Border Patrol has been wasting these border security resources away from the actual border since early January of 2008 at this particular checkpoint. Armed Border Patrol agents man it sometimes with Customs and Border Protection inspectors who aren't actually at a port of entry. I don't know if they're doing cross training when they do that or not, but nonetheless there have been episodes where CBP inspectors have been here hand in hand with the Border Patrol. Additionally, dual trained canine units are often times at this checkpoint as well, where these canines are trained not only to detect humans but narcotics as well, making it clear that the Border Patrol is utilizing these checkpoints as a pretext to also look for illegal narcotics. Border Patrol agents are also certified to enforce DEA drug laws, and the DEA has always been very interested in the proliferation of these internal checkpoints for just that purpose. Additionally, the Border Patrol has freely admitted in the past that they utilize these internal checkpoints to look for terrorists, weapons, narcotics, as I just indicated, aliens, stolen vehicles sometimes even, basically whatever they want to at any given time, making it clear that the scope of these checkpoints far exceeds anything the U.S. Supreme Court ever authorized in U.S. v. Martinez-Forte and U.S. v. Ortiz from the mid-1970s, where the court basically upheld very brief seizures, suspicional seizures at internal checkpoints set up along nexus points for border traffic. Permanent checkpoints, by the way, not roving or temporary or tactical. But with the understanding that the seizures had to be very brief and any further detention or any searching had to be premised on consent or probable cause. And of course the scope had to be limited, the primary purpose had to be limited to immigration queries. The use of these drug dogs here on a regular basis, sniffing vehicles at pre-primary, primary, and secondary, absent any individualized suspicion, makes it clear that one of the primary purposes is not only immigration enforcement, but also drug interdiction. You can see high-intensity lights to either side of the checkpoint for night operations. There is indeed a dog being utilized at this checkpoint right now.
What do you usually do? You just fuck with them? Or? What do you usually do? You just fuck with them? Or? Alright. Get out. Go ahead.
my car as I was going through.
Get out. Go ahead.
Agent hit my car as I was going through.